The race is on for Tennessee's 7th congressional district. Democrat Afton Bain and Republican Matt Van Epps are campaigning to replace Republican Representative Mark Green. Nearly 4,000 people have cast an early vote. According to the Davidson County Election Commission, that's about 3% of active voters in the area, and Election Day is on December 2nd. Speaking of, early voting picks back up tomorrow in this race, one of Middle Tennessee's most closely watched congressional races. News 2's Maggie Weaver is here to dive deeper into what's at stake in District 7 and what both candidates are focusing on ahead of December's special election. Maggie, good morning.
Good morning, Megan. Voters across 14 counties will soon weigh in on who should fill Congressman Mark Green's former seat, and both campaigns are pushing hard before early voting resumes tomorrow. Now, the race features Republican nominee Matt Van Epps, an Army veteran and former member of Governor Bill Lee's cabinet, and then Democratic nominee State Rep Afton Bain, a Nashville social worker and community organizer, both now emerging from competitive primaries last week and are working to broaden their appeal across the district. Now, historically, the 7th district leans strongly Republican, with Green winning re-election last year by more than 21 points. Primary turnout also favored the GOP, with roughly 36,800 Republican ballots cast compared to about 31,000 Democratic votes. Now, Van Epps, who holds endorsements from President Donald Trump and Rep. Mark Green, says that he's campaigning on lowering the cost of living, supporting veterans and small businesses, expanding American energy production, and cutting taxes and federal red tape.
We've got to work really hard to decrease cost of living, to ensure that we get the price of health care down. And there's a number of ways I think we've got to do that. Housing is really important. We've got a surplus issue. We need more housing. We've got to cut red tape. Broadly, we should cut red tape, keep taxes low. I'm for unleashing American energy. Tennessee is leading in nuclear, and we've got to keep doing that.
Now, Bain is centering her campaign on affordability and health care, arguing that Medicaid cuts and the loss of Affordable Care Act subsidies could harm rural hospitals and working Tennesseans. She says that she's running to lower costs, raise wages, and address what she calls an affordability crisis across the district.
I'm a social worker, and so I've uniquely seen how these broken systems and a dysfunctional government play out in people's real lives. These have tangible, negative, adverse consequences. And then I've been a community organizer, so I have been advocating for affordable health care my entire tenure, ensuring that they're raising awareness about cuts to Medicaid and how that would hurt rural hospitals.
Now, both campaigns say that they're seeing strong engagement. Again, early voting for the special election resumes tomorrow, and voters will choose their next representative on December 2nd. Megan.
All right, Maggie, thank you.